Hello YouTube, this is Recon back from a long winter's break as we waited for the snow and ice to thaw out in central Illinois. This was the opening day play at Saltfork Paintball in St. Joseph. We had a couple of really great groups of people. The games were awesome, it was a lot of fun, I got really muddy, and I'm just going to let these play out and hope you enjoy the videos.
I'm gonna cut over, keep his head down.
So what I'm going to do is move to my left, and I'm trying to achieve two things. One, I'm trying to deter the other team from moving up on this side because there's a lot of good cover. It's a great way to move around and get on the side of the team from either side of the field. The other thing I'm trying to do is open up angles on the other team, and you try to push them back and pinch them close together so that my team can move forward and start taking them more of the field. So on the left side, you can see two people walking out. My team on the right side has taken them out, and it lets me move up the field. And so I'm going to start moving forward here in a minute. And these two trees right in the center of the screen, they're kind of cut off by my scope there. They're going to allow me to move up on a more advanced player who's hiding behind a barrier there. And they let me move up on him and get close without him seeing me. And the reason I do that is because the paint I've been using that day was old, it was brittle. Just the force of the air on the ball was breaking the paint in the barrel. It was making my paint curve everywhere. So I was trying to get close enough that I could kind of mitigate that curve effect and have a better chance of hitting this player and taking him out.
Yeah. There was a guy who took one of those. Oh, we already playing? I guess. Yep, game on.
So this is probably the third game of the day. It was attack defend. I was on the defending side. And the game had started before we had realized it. The ref had called the game start while we were talking and strategizing, and the other team had moved most of the way up the field before we even knew the game was on. So I had gone to this side of the fort intending to move up into these logs and stuff here. That's good cover. But the other team was already so close that I couldn't get out to where I wanted to be. And you're going to see towards the end they end up using this cover to their advantage to get around on our side and take us all out.
I'm just breaking paint over here. There's a guy right outside the truck, guys. He's moved up to the truck. There's two of them over that truck now. Running around the back. I see him. He's moving up. Keep an eye on this side. He's right behind the logs. Stay back, stay back. You go out there, he'll hit you. He's coming around. Let him come out in the open.
So one of these days I'm going to learn to start taking my own advice. I just told a teammate not to shoot at this guy coming around behind this brush pile. Wait till he gets out in the open. And then I keep shooting at him through the brush pile. And what happens is he ends up catching me on an empty magazine. Nothing I could do. I didn't have time to draw my pistol. He shot me right in the chest. And it actually ends up costing the team the win, because from there he and a partner just walk through this side of the fort unopposed and shoot everyone else on the inside. And so hopefully I learn from this in the future, and hopefully all you YouTubers will learn from this as well. So I tripped and fell face first into a wall, and I dove with my marker barrel tip into the mud, and it broke the barrel off of the gun. I did use the gun the rest of the day. I could friction fit the barrel in there, and I put a strap around it to hold it in place, but yeah, not good. I hope you enjoyed these couple of videos. There are a few more coming from this day of gameplay, so look for those in the future.